So Mind Your Core is 104. So welcome to September 1st. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. All my pals out there who checked on me. I know I have been non-existent this is the longest time since I started my videos that I've been really out of the loop, but let me explain to you why, and has a lot to do with 104. So habit hack number 104 is mind your core, specifically mind your core temp. So one of the things that I had been learning, I've been practicing this whole month on 2 different hacks, and it got a little crazy at the end, and I kind of want to explain to you guys. Greg just texted me today. Hi, Greg. My buddy Bo out there, I mean, the busiest little lady ever, mom, prosecuting attorney, doing amazing stuff, and wife, and thank you for checking in on me. And it has been crazy. And let me explain to you why. This project has really started half the national average in the insistence of me doing a long-term habit practice. And I started these habit hacks, probably about 4 months ago, I want to say now, maybe 5, I'm not quite sure. But it has never been the core piece. The videos have never been my core piece of the habit hack. And I only have 8 weeks left. Can you believe it? It is mind-boggling for a year-long practice. And some of you who have come along on this journey, picking up a 15-minute habit or 2 every single day, have really encouraged me because you share what you've grown, what you've learned, what you've done. And it's just, I do want to complete my commitment of 365 habit hacks for you guys. And so I am really going to try to commit to 30 days in September. But I kind of, had to stop. And it's all about today's habit hack. So mind your core. Now, did you know, probably almost all, especially moms and parents, probably know that there's only about 3 degrees of variance, maybe 4, of your core temp. And so when you're working out really hard, or you're doing anything in cold water, like I was talking to my brother Chili about this, and we all have Raynaud's, so we have bad circulation as it is. But when you're in cold water and you start shivering, it's because your body is bringing up your core temperature. And when you're working out in, I don't know how people do hot yoga. I can't stand hot yoga. It just goes against everything that is logical to me. But I know people who love it, and I love those people, so I'm sure there's something there. I just don't get it. But your core temperature is trying to cool down. And so it's using a ton of energy. And I did bring aids today, as usual, right? Okay, so your body only has so much energy. It literally has a limited amount of energy every single day. And so as your body is bringing up or down core temperature, it's actually using glucose energy that you can't use for your workout. So one of the things I always do is I always work out, if possible, with a fan. I don't want to get hot. I don't want my body to waste energy on just cooling it down. I want it to work on the muscles and the muscle recruitment of building muscle of whatever I'm trying to do. So it's just one of the things. That's like a workout habit hack, workout with a fan. But this is your energy it's in a wine glass, of course it is. And this is the usage of your energy. So you start your day. I did a whole list. I put it way up there, but I don't think I can see it. I mean, I could probably do it off the top of my head, right? Everybody's kind of like what they do, but you wake up, right? And if you wake up late, already your body is kind of, homeostasis is like a body temperature. It's kind of an environment temperature. Your body is always trying to keep a homeostasis, and your mental temperature goes up when you wake up late and you're rushing to work, right? So instead of keeping a fan, everything calm and cool, you wake up late. So instead of using that much energy to get to work, oh my gosh, and you're spilling it, right? You're spilling energy. You use that much because homeostasis is going to use extra energy to deal with your limbic system being afraid, to deal with your adrenal glands, to deal with the cortisol levels that are going up, to deal with all of that. It's trying to calm it down. And I put, okay, so then you're going to work and you're thinking about the big fat lie that you say, oh my gosh, there was a big accident on the 405. Was there? I don't know. More energy. Instead of just cruising to work and thinking and talking to yourself or doing whatever, then you get to work and it's crazy. And so then you start saying, oh my gosh, it's such a bad day. It's so typical. This terrible day. I knew it was going to be a bad day. That takes energy because you're not in homeostasis. Your body's continuously all day long trying to cool its freaking self down. Then you skip lunch. Now, skipping lunch is like not doing that. And you skip your break, you're not doing that. You skip water, you're not doing that. You're not putting back energy or glucose levels into your very exhaustible cup. So no, you didn't do that. You didn't do any of that. So then you're working really late, you're overtime now, and your buddy's like, oh, hey, there's a social happy hour that we can go drink outside. And you know you're trying to do your habits. You know you need to get home and feed the dog, feed the kids, do whatever, do your chores. But instead you're like, I deserve it. It was a really bad day. Because why is that? Because all you did was complain about work and complain about coworkers. And now you're really heated up about how unfair coworkers are and how terrible your job is. So you finally get home. Now you have to deal with the kids. Now you have to deal with the dog. And now you have to cook dinner, do whatever, some chores, some bills. And now you're left to do your habits. You got nothing. You're like, I don't have anything. All I can do is watch 4.7 hours of TV. This is a reality, people. This is homeostasis. This is body core temperature. Your body is going to try to keep you within 3 degrees of stasis. So let's redo this. Let's redo this day. And instead, 104, mind your core. Mind your core. Wake up with plenty of time so you're not stressed out. And all it takes is that to get ready. Leave on time to get to where you're going so you can think and you're not spending a lot of energy. When you get to work, have time for a cup of coffee, have time to get settled, have time to do your job. So when things come up, you're like, I'm ready for this. It's not going to take a lot. I'm okay. When your friends say, hey, let's go out to lunch, you say, you know what? I brought my own lunch because I'm eating healthy and I don't want all that salt. Actually, you do that, right? You're giving energy back. You take your break to sit and think and meditate or write or do a habit, like I do a habit during my break. Then when your friend's like, hey, let's go out drinking, let's go complain about everybody and complain about our jobs. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to hold some energy back. And you drive home and you listen to relaxing music or you do something with your habit hack. One of my very besties, one of his habits is that he connects with people. And so he uses his drive to connect with people. So he's getting 2 things done at one time. When you get home, have your chores calm, collective, and planned out. Maybe that's a little much, right? We did work hard. So then by the time you get to this, now you go straight to your habits. You have plenty of energy to get to your habits. Now, guess what? When one of your habits is eating right and working out, instead of just that, you actually get an extra shot of energy because you're not freaking wasting it. That's the shot. So by the time you're done with your day, you have planned everything out. You have plenty of energy. You've kept yourself cool. You've kept yourself moderated, and you can get things done. Now, one of the key things for Habit Hack 104, mind your core, is that when things you have no control, right? That's what these last 2 weeks have been for me. You have no control and your time is out of control getting wasted. You have no, even though you're binding all of that, you're still getting left with like that much. If you're going to get your habits done and you've been doing it for 10 months and you don't want to weenie out, you're going to cut a video because the video wasn't part of my core existence for what I wanted to maintain. And so I apologize, please forgive me and please continue. September is gonna be, I'm going now for the run. I have 2 months to do everything that I possibly can to get done with my year-long habit hack practice of half the national average of taking, and I'm really at about 2.5 hours of practice every single day for things that I need to do with myself, and I layer it out. Now tomorrow's habit hack, just to give you a little inkling, is called Don't Kill Grandma. So look forward to tomorrow. And today, what I'm giving away to minimize my life is this cute bracelet. Anybody who joins this project, DM me and this is yours. Welcome back, Michelle.